Welcome to the Chosen Podcast. We appreciate you spending some time with us. Make sure you listen to the whole episode because it's going to be a good one. Have you shared our show with anyone yet? Make sure you do us a solid and tell every athlete you know. Now let's get to it. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is right now. Just want to thank you for rocking with me. If you're listening to the audio only podcast and have been for the past few weeks, you're a real one. But I just want to get into something real quick. I don't want to talk too long on this, but I actually don't even have notes on this, man. I usually have notes on what I'm talking about, but I'm gonna just speak from the heart here. Okay. I think every coach would agree that they're in the position that they're in. This can be a coach, a mentor, even a parent. They love doing what they do with the youth, with athletes, because they don't want you to make the same mistake that they made. They want you to learn from their mistakes. Or, I wish I could have, right? So this is what this is about. Stay with me, all right? My biggest I wish I could have is I wish I could have shot more shots. I did not understand, honestly, until after college. I don't really play too much now, but if you see me now, the way I play, there is not a shot that I don't like. My shot selection is borderline horrible, but I'm just making up for lost time. I'm joking, but not really. But I say this because that was my role. So, if you're a person and your role on the team is to shoot the ball, shoot the ball. All right? Like, go to your coach. Ask him or her, point blank, period. What is my role on the team? And they say, I want you to shoot the ball. That should be, all right, that's my green light. I'm going to start jacking this mug, right? Obviously, you want to shoot in the rhythm of the game and have good shots, right? And not shoot your team out of the game. But that should be licensed to be aggressive and shoot the rock. And guess what? Not when you're just wide open. Shoot that mug when you got a hand in your face. Shoot that mug when you're in rhythm and transition. Shoot that mug. I'm telling you, it hurts me just thinking about it. I can still see myself in high school passing up on a bunch of shots because I didn't want to anger my teammates. I didn't want, the people watching the game to think I was a ball hog. But no, my role was to shoot the ball. I wish I would have gotten that, right? I scored 1,200 something points in high school. And that's, shooting maybe 12 shots a game. I could have shot 20 shots a game. My coach would have been happy with that. Can you imagine how many more points I could have scored? Who knows what other schools would have recruited me? You know what I'm saying? Wish I would have. That's my biggest one. And I care too much of what other people thought of me. So not just shooters, whatever your role is, ask your coach what that is. Say, I want you to be a defender. I want you to be a rebounder. Go crazy at that specific thing because you know why? That's what's going to keep you on the floor. I'm not saying don't focus on other things. Don't work on your skills. Don't work on your shooting. Work on whatever your identity is, whatever your coach wants you to do. Go absolutely nuts at that. If you're a rebounder, get every freaking rebound that you possibly can. Because if you're not rebounding, if you're not giving effort, boxing out, getting offensive boards, finishing possessions, getting rebounds, you're more than likely not going to play. If you're a defender and your job is to take the other team's best player and you're not doing that, you're probably not going to play as much as you want. So listen to your coach, your mom, your dad, your mentor, anyone that has gone through playing sports. Listen to their I wish I could have. Ask someone in your life right now that has hooped before or played any sport, what's your biggest regret or what's your biggest I wish I could have? And see what they say. And take it to heart. Don't be that person that says, oh, let me learn on my own or let me make my own mistakes. Like, that's all right. Just, I'm getting mad right now. I think you know where I'm going with this. But so I just want to encourage you. I just went off the rails for a couple minutes. Hopefully this helps you. Hopefully you don't feel like you're attacked or anything. But this is coming from a good place. So I encourage you to find out what your identity is and just go at it with reckless abandon. Especially if you're a shooter. This really, really hits home for me. So if you're a shooter, look for every opportunity to let it go. Once you do that, it's so fun. Like, basketball is so fun when I play it now. I think I'm Steph Curry out there. Like, it's crazy. So I'm done, man. I'm done. If you love what I'm doing, make sure you share this out. It doesn't even have to be anybody from Grand Rapids. It can be anybody. It could be a cousin that lives down south or out east, whatever, man. Like, if this is going to help somebody that you know, share this episode out. So you can find me on Apple Podcasts. You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on YouTube too. You're a real one if you're listening to the audio only pod. You're a real one. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. That's a wrap. Thanks for listening to another episode of The Chosen Podcast. We appreciate the support. Do us a favor and send this episode to someone that needs it. Peace.